It's George H. Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2017. Game 4. The Pearland Dawson Eagles travel to Traylor Stadium on a Thursday evening to take on the George Ranch Longhorns. George Ranch Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2017. It's produced by Cherry Toops. Always believe. On a spectacular Thursday evening for Friday Night Lights, the Longhorns kick off to the Dawson Eagles. The ball is fair caught around the 17-yard line. The Eagles have first down on their 17-yard line. The quarterback gets the ball, a quick toss to the right, and the receiver falls down trying to make a move, setting up 2nd and 11. The Dawson Eagles quarterback keeps it on a rollout, rolls to his right, and throws it incomplete, setting up 3rd and 12. The quarterback gets the ball, rolls to his right again, and is sacked by Peter Ipage, setting up a punt for the Dawson Eagles. The Dawson Eagles punter punts from his end zone and gets off a bad punt. The ball lands and kicks back. The Longhorns have excellent field position for their first time on offense. After 2 plays, the Longhorns have 3rd and 4 from inside their 20. Christian Jackson takes the snap, goes back, throws a bullet to Ryan Moore for a first down and goal for the Longhorns. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Christian Jackson goes under center, hands it off to David Fisher, who bulldozes across the goal line, and the Longhorns score their first touchdown of the night. Eric Michelle comes in for the extra point, and it is G-O-O-D good. The Longhorns score first and go up 7-0 over the Eagles. The Eagles get their ball on the 25 after the Longhorn touchdown, but face a 3rd and 6. The quarterback rolls to his right, throws the ball down the field, but it falls out of bounds, incomplete, forcing another Eagle punt. After another short punt, the Longhorns have the ball on their own side of the field. When David Fisher gets the ball, cuts through the line, and goes untouched into the end zone. But unfortunately, a holding call moves the ball back 10 yards, deleting the touchdown run. The Eagles defense holds the Longhorn offense in check, setting up a 3rd and 20. Christian Jackson takes the ball, throws it down the field, and connect with Colton Robertson for a first down. But a great hit on the ball pops it out, and the Eagles recover the fumble. The Eagles offense are able to move the ball and get 1 first down, but face a 3rd and 4 from around their 35-yard line. The ball is headed off to the right to number 10, but he stopped short of the first down, setting up another Dawson Eagle punt. The Eagles get a good punt, pinning the Longhorns into their own territory, but the Longhorns are forced to punt after 3 plays. A great punt by Alex Schroeder gets the ball to number 1 around the 20, and Dylan Swain comes up with a huge tackle, pinning the Eagles around their 12-yard line. The Eagle offense gets a couple of first downs. They move the ball to the 34-yard line as the second quarter starts. After a couple of plays, they have the ball across the 40 when the quarterback fumbles a snap, and Christian Hepburn covers it for the Longhorns. The Longhorn defense hasn't allowed the Eagle offense to cross the 50. For the 3rd time, the Longhorn offense starts on their own side of the 50. Jackson gets a snap, goes back for a pass, launches it down the field deep, and a great interception is made by the Eagles, turning the ball over to the Eagle offense. The Eagles get a first down, but have 3rd and 7 from around their 40-yard line. The quarterback gets the ball, rolls to his right, connects, but the tackle is made short of the first down, setting up another Eagle punt. It's about 4th and 3. The Eagles line up for another punt. When the punter gets the ball, races to his left, and gets around the corner for a first down. Eagle offense continues to move the ball. They cross the Longhorn 30. They have a 3rd and 1. The quarterback sneak is unsuccessful. The Eagles lose yardage and now face a 4th and 1. It's 4th and 1 from around the 20-yard line. The Dawson Eagles go for it. The ball's headed to number 2, but Chester Sims makes a stop, and the rest of the Longhorns pile for a loss on 4th down, and the Longhorn defense stops the Eagles again, forcing the ball to be turned over on downs. After the turnover on downs, the Eagle defense pushes the Longhorns back. It's 3rd and 14. Jackson lines up the offense, gets the snap, and connects with Colton Robertson. A huge catch and run gives the Longhorns a first down. The Longhorns have it now 3rd and 2. Christian Jackson sets the offense up, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, takes the ball himself up the right side, and gets through the defensive line and runs for a first down. The Eagle defense stops the Longhorns. It's 4th and 3. But the Longhorns decide to go for it. Jackson sets the offense up, keeps the ball in the same play. He runs to his right, gets to the line, and gets a huge first down for the Longhorns. The clock is ticking down. There's less than 30 seconds left. The Longhorns now have it 3rd and 4 from around the 5-yard line. The ball's headed off to T. McGee. It looks like he crosses the goal line, but he's called down on the half-yard line. The Longhorns must go in and spike the ball to kill the clock. Jackson comes in, spikes the ball, setting up an Eric Michelle field goal. Michelle comes in and connects on the field goal. That makes the score at halftime. The Longhorns 10 and the Eagles 0. The Longhorns get the ball after halftime and are moving the ball when Christian Jackson takes a snap, fakes a handoff, and runs to his left and gets down to about the 20-yard line. After a 5-yard gain, it's 2nd and 5 from about the 15 when T. McGee gets the ball, runs up to the 5, but the ball pops out, and the Eagles recover the ball in the end zone. The Eagles get the ball after the turnover. Down 10-0. The quarterback fakes the ball, rolls out to his right, and connects with a wide-open receiver who falls down, making the catch. 2 plays later, the ball's headed off to number 2, who gets around the left corner, makes a move, and goes down to around the 25-yard line. The Eagles now have it about 3rd and 4 from around their 20-yard line. The ball's headed off, and a reverse, but Peter Impage's not juked out. Almost tackles number 1. Number 1 has nowhere to run. He's trying to make it to his right, but is tackled for a loss, setting up 4th and 5 from around the 20-yard line. The Eagles decide to go for it again. Number 13 takes a snap, rolls to his left. Nowhere to go. He rolls back to his right. He tries to break for the first down, but is stopped short. The Longhorn defense stops the Eagles again. The Longhorns punt the ball back to the Eagles after they're unable to move it. The Eagles get the ball, having 3rd and 11, and the quarterback connects with the Eagle receiver for a touchdown. The Eagles score their first points of the night. The extra point goes through the uprights, making the score at the end of the 3rd quarter, 49 seconds left. Longhorns 10 and the Eagles 7. The 4th quarter starts, and the Longhorns have it 3rd and 3 from around their 45. Christian Jackson goes under center, takes a snap, hands off to David Fisher, who runs for a great gain down inside the Eagle 30. The Longhorns now have it 3rd and 7 from around their 40-yard line. Christian Jackson lines up the offense, hands off to T. McGee, who bulldozes up the middle and gets a first down. The Eagle defense stops the Longhorns, and now it's 3rd and 13 from about the 28. Christian Jackson takes a snap, rolls to his left, tries to run up the middle, and gets a few yards, but it's short of the first down, setting up a 4th and 7 from the 23. Eric Michelle comes in to attempt a 40-yard field goal. The snap is back, the kick is up, and it goes to the uprights. The Longhorns take a 13-7 lead over the Dawson Eagles. Eagles have the ball down 13-7. The quarterback gives the ball to number 2, but a great tackle by Peter Page forces a loss of yardage, and now it sets up a 3rd and 9. On a pivotal 3rd and 9 play, the Eagle quarterback lines up the offense. There's no running back in the backfield. He goes back, launches the ball downfield, and connects to number 2, who runs down inside the 30-yard line. Eagles have the ball inside George Ranch territory. The quarterback gets the ball, hands off, but Christian Hepp gets a great tackle for a loss on first down. After a completed pass, it's 3rd and 6. The Eagles down 6 points. Line up the offense. The quarterback rolls to his left. No one's open. He tries to run for a first down, but is stopped by a swarm of the Longhorns, setting up 4th down with 5 minutes left of the game. With about 5 minutes left of the game, 4th and 6, the Eagles decide to go for it. Number 13 gets the ball, hands off to number 1 on a jet sweep, and number 1 gets through the line, breaks a tackle, and crosses the goal line. The Eagles score 2 touchdowns on their last 2 possessions and top the game at 13 with 4:39 left. The Eagles go for the extra point. A 5-yard penalty moves the ball back, but the kicker still splits the uprights, and it's 14-13 the Eagles with 4:39 left in the game. The Eagle defense stops the Longhorns, forcing a 4th and 7. The Longhorns must convert to keep the ball moving toward the end of the game. Jackson goes back to his left. No one's open. He tries to reverse field to his right, but is stopped, and the Eagle defense stops the Longhorns. The Eagles are able to get a first down, and then they go into victory formation. Number 13 drains the clock, takes a knee, and that's the ball game. The Eagles come in and sneak out a victory over the Longhorns, winning 14-13. Other scores from Week 2 of District 23 6A action. Traylor and Pearland battle, but Pearland comes out on top, 35-28. Hastings travels to Brasseswood and comes out with the victory, 25-12. After the second week of District 23 6A play, Pearland and Hastings and Dawson are undefeated. Taylor's 1-1. George Ranch, Brasseswood, and Elsick are at the bottom. This has been George Ranch Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2017. It's produced by Jerry Toots. Always believe.